What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, y'all. And today I want to discuss something that people may say that, oh, you're a fanboy, you blowing stuff out the water, this or that, blase, blase. And I don't know. I guess I am a Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball, y'all. I love the series, the whole Dragon Ball franchise. I always have for a long time. But y'all, I'm going to say something, man. I really, truly, honestly believe that Dragon Ball Fighterz will be the game of the year for 2018. I believe that. I believe it is the game of the year already. Now, I know people are going to say, man, you tripping, dude. There's so many good games coming out. You got Red Dead Redemption. You've got God of War. You've got Spider-Man. You got Days Gone. You got, there are a ton of games that's slated to come out this year. But, I'm sorry, y'all. I truly believe that Dragon Ball Fighterz is going to be the game of the year. Simply for this reason. Number one, it is the fighting game that even fighting gamers have been waiting on. Number two, it is the Dragon Ball game that Dragon Ball fans have been waiting on. So when you combine those two, and not to mention the anime fans, they're going to buy it just because it's an anime game. When you combine those factors, you have a fan base, you have a customer base, a client base that is set to blow the roof off of it. You get what I'm saying? The thing about God of War, y'all, God of War is a PlayStation exclusive. So is Spider-Man. Now, if Red Dead Redemption actually drops this year, yeah, man, you're gonna have. I'm not saying it's gonna be a landslide victory for Dragon Ball Fighterz, but if Red Dead Redemption does drop this year, which I hope it does, it's going to be a tough one, but I still think that Dragon Ball Fighterz is going to pull it out. I can't wait to get the numbers of how many copies this game has sold already. Because you have to think, yeah, Monster Hunters came out at the same time, but tell the truth, y'all, we're hearing more about Fighters than we are Monster Hunter. UFC 3, which y'all is a very good game. If you have an Xbox One, go and play the EA Access. EA Access is what, $5 a month? Go and play it. And you get 10 hours, y'all. This game, UFC gets better and better and better. And I really wish that Madden would take a page from UFC and do something right. But this isn't about Madden. This is about Dragon Ball Fighterz. Yes, and it is pronounced Dragon Ball Fighterz. Not Dragon Ball Fighterz Z. Not Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Dragon Ball Fighterz. Just basically, it's a pun with the Z thing. But yeah, that's something y'all anime guys would know that other people may not. But I digress. So, like I was saying, when you look at when we look at the end of the year, we see the games that have sold the most, who have done well, doing the most copies. I'm telling you, Dragon Ball Fighterz is going to be up there for this reason right now. It's number one, it's already selling very well. Number two, when you release more characters in a fighting game, y'all, and when you have a game that's in tournaments and as popular as Dragon Ball, I'm going to tell you why Dragon Ball Fight. Well, I've been telling you why, but I'm going to just add to it, y'all, because so much stuff is coming to my mind. Listen to me. Dragon Ball Super is already blowing it up. You get what I'm saying? People are upset that it's ending in March, and they're hungry for more already. Not to mention, at the end of 2018, they're slated to release a Dragon Ball movie. At the end of the year, you say, how does that affect Dragon Ball Fighterz? Sound like Great Saiyan Man, don't I? I'll tell you why. Holiday season. See, if people are like me, and I'm like people, when I sit there and watch an episode of Dragon Ball, I want to play Dragon Ball. If I don't have a game to play of Dragon Ball, I will go out and try to find one because I want to emulate what I have watched on the TV screen, y'all. And not to mention, like I said, they're going to be releasing characters, so it's going to stay fresh. This is going to work out for Dragon Ball Fighterz for this simple fact. Where Xenoverse messed up in releasing characters, they didn't add a lot of uniqueness to the character. They didn't add a lot of pizzazz to the characters, probably until the latest one with Merge Zamasu, Nim, and this and that, but I digress. It is amazing the level of detail that they put into each individual character in Dragon Ball Fighterz. And with the competition scene heating up, people are going to be itching at the fingertips to get their hands on a new character to gain the upper edge on the competition. This is going to keep the game fresh. And if you look in PlayStation Network or anywhere underneath the Fighters pack, it says at least 8 characters. Let me tell you what at least means. At least means we are going to do 8 characters guaranteed, but there is a high probability that we'll do more. You will get at least. That means they know for sure they have 8 on tap and they have plans for more. People are going to say, oh, that's speculation. If that's the case, they would just say 8 characters. I'm telling you. But this is Bandai. Bandai, look at this. Look at the same thing with Xenoverse. Xenoverse only planned 4 DLC packs. Now we got 6. They're going to do the same thing, y'all, because Dragon Ball is hot right now with the anime, with the manga. Dokkan Battle is even going just steady growing, not to mention the movie at the end of the year. Dragon Ball Fighterz is going to blow the roof off of any sales. I think it's even going to exceed Xenoverse sales. Y'all, this game, it's fun. Now, are you saying, well, you're just saying it because you're a Dragon Ball fan? I'm a gamer, Dmgaming. Now, do I like Dragon Ball? Yes, I do. But this game, it's fun to play even without Dragon Ball characters in it. I play games like Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat, things like that. Killer Instinct is my all-time favorite fighting game. And y'all, this game to me is funner than Killer Instinct. Probably because it has Dragon Ball characters. I don't know. Judge me if you want to. Guess what? I don't care. Mark my words, y'all. Game of the year for 2018, y'all. And it's a good thing. And it makes it difficult. Although we want other Dragon Ball games, it is going to make it a little bit hard because you are going to have to top this. Xenoverse 2 has a DLC pack coming out next month, supposedly next month. It's supposed to add the Super Saiyan Blue transformation. It's supposed to add Jiren to the game. It's supposed to add some stuff with your mentor that you can fight with them and change their clothing and their attacks and things like that. It's adding some pretty cool stuff. But let me tell you why I like Fighterz more than Xenoverse, because every character feels unique and different. The animation is flawless and seamless. And when you pull off a level 3 attack, the finisher with the destruction finish, man, oh, if y'all haven't even noticed, when you're fighting in Dragon Ball Fighterz, you actually are tearing up the ground and the stuff around you. I don't know if anybody ever pays attention to it because the fighting goes so fast, but look at the floor of the arena when you start. And when you smash somebody into the ground, what happens? Xenoverse can't even do that, y'all. They could if they would get away from that whole 6v6 crap. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm not a fan of that. I don't even like the 3v3. But the way that it's done in Fighterz, if you're good enough, you don't even have to switch characters. But if you find some tough people online, you're going to have to switch. But it's not overwhelming. And it doesn't take away from other stuff in the game. Like Xenoverse with the 6 people on one screen, you can't have truly destructible environments. You can't have cutscene ultimate attacks. And let's be real, that's what Dragon Ball fans want. So hopefully, if Xenoverse does do a 3 or whatever the case may be, they change some things up. You get what I'm saying? But y'all, this game, the story mode, Rhyme Style didn't like it. So what? Rhyme Style ain't the end all be all to everything Dragon Ball. I implore y'all, if you're not getting this game because of something somebody else said, get the game and try it for yourself, man. Because in my opinion, the story mode, if you sit there and dissect it, being a Dragon Ball fan, you're going to see flaws in it. But if you're not a Dragon Ball fan, you're not going to know where the flaws are at. As far as story content and arc, people trying to fit it into different arcs. Where does this fit in? Does it fit in between the Buu Saga, after the Buu Saga, before the Cell Saga, whatever the case may be? You know, don't do that, man. Just go into story mode and enjoy it for what it is. Look at it like a separate arc or something like that. Because with Android 21, which is officially dubbed #AnimeBay 2018, you know what I'm saying? It's fun, it's refreshing, y'all, and it's cool to see the characters interact and you be able to interact with them. I think that's what I like about it is, you know, a little bit throughout the story, you get to make decisions that kind of stems the arc one way or the other. And it's really fun, it's refreshing, and I like it because it's, you know, as opposed to Xenoverse where you're going back in time or you changing time, things like that. I understand that with Trunks and things like that, but, you know, it's kind of cool to see some of the old school characters and the things that Arc System have added into this game, y'all. It's a nostalgia trip for me, man. It's experiencing some of the dramatic finishes and stuff like that, the intros and the dialogue between the characters, the jokes, the puns. It's Dragon Ball in its true essence, and nobody has done it better, in my opinion. So kudos to them, y'all. And like I said, this is why I truly feel that this game will be game of the year. Like I said, if Red Dead Redemption drops this year, they may be having a good run for their money because I'm telling you, Rockstar game. I'll put it like this: Grand Theft Auto was the number four in the top selling games of the year. I think Grand Theft Auto was number 4. It was in the top 5, and that game's been out for what, 6-7 years almost. So Rockstar does it very well, by the way. But like I said, y'all, I really truly feel that this game is game of the year content. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. And if you're seeing this on Twitter, let us know there. Thanks for watching. Till next time, don't forget to subscribe, and God bless.